Hi fire signs, my name is Debbie and I'm an intuitive reader, and I'm here today to give you your mid-month of March for all the fire signs out there. Please take the time to smash that like button as well as subscribe and hit that little notification bell to get more updates. All right, so whoever, we're going to start off first for the sign of Aries here. Whoever this is meant for, I pulled a 10 card spread, 5 above, 5 below. I did clarify the one card twice just to see where it was going, as well as an outcome card and 2 clarifiers. So let's get started. Whoever this is for, you first start off with the 5 of Cups. That's sadness, okay? Almost feeling forgiveness is needed here as well. Somebody is, however, someone, now pick a side, could go either way because it is a general read. Somebody's holding with him, but they know that they cause a lot of pain. I can feel it. I can definitely feel it here. But definitely is kind of stressed out. The person who wants to, I feel like, returning, okay, but they're not because they are holding within, all right, has been kind of stressed out over the situation with the 9 of Swords. The 9 of Swords, swords represent your thoughts. It's kind of like the nightmare stage where you get up at 9 a.m. Wouldn't that be nice? 3 a.m. and kind of stressed out, have panic attacks, and her energy is turned looking at this 3 of Swords. So it's kind of like somebody is stressing out because there was definite heartbreak. Whether that you received it, it can go absolutely both ways here too. But regardless, I feel that somebody is in the dark in regards to what to do with the moon here. And then I clarified the moon with not just the 7 of Wands, but the 8 of Swords. So the 7 of Wands is known for frustration. 8 of Swords is entrapped in your mind here as to what to do, stressing out. I feel the frustration is being caused by that mental anguish, okay, as to not knowing what to do. But the funny thing is, with this 8 of Swords here, if you take off the blindfold, you can actually see what's in front of you, and you can remove those swords. You can remove that blockage of the mind here, of that stress, and release yourself from it. Because what I feel that this person wants to do is communicate with them. All right, with the Page of Wands. This is your sign, Aries, but regardless, whomever this is meant for, it's facing the past. So something definitely needs to be fixed. I just heard remorseful. And they definitely want to communicate, okay, with the Sun here because something came to a close. All right, with the World card literally turned looking at not just that Sun, they want to fix it with that communication. Here's the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles does represent Earth, but regardless, I always take notice what they're looking at, positioned at, and he's looking up. What is he looking at? The moon. So I feel that this person who, I hate to pinpoint people. I feel that both parties were hurt by this, absolutely. But I feel that they're trying to remain balanced, but they're looking at the moon. So, you know, they're trying to have that balance here. They're not balanced, all right? They're in the moon here. They don't know what to do because, yet again, that moon is clarified by that 7 of Wands and that 8 of Swords. So they're frustrated with their thoughts here. And the more they get entrapped in their thoughts and vice versa, the more frustrated. The more frustrated, the more entrapped that they are in their thoughts here because of that moon energy, because they don't know what to do. The way that they are going to figure that out is actually to own that pentacle that that King of Pentacles wants to have and have that balance, but they have to have a new start with the Ace of Pentacles here. So basically what this tells me is that, hang on, they want me to do the outcome. Empress does represent either Libra or Taurus here, but she is that Queen Bee. She is the mother figure of the universe. She's part of that twin flame energy, okay? This is your counterpart in regards to a twin flame is what this tells me. This could be your energy as well. But somebody is making a decision, a choice in regards to that Empress, okay? But you see how the one pentacle is up, the one is down kind of thing? They could be spying on you as well. You see how that's in clear vision with that one pentacle out of the way? This person is spying on their Empress here as well. But in the back of their head, they want this wish fulfillment. That wish fulfillment is to fix things, to communicate, but as well as they want to heal the energy that's going on. So basically, somebody wants to clear things up, the 5 above, 5 below. The 5 of Cups misses them, wants things to change, wants to communicate. But yeah, they're going to be staying kind of closed off still. Somebody's watching somebody. Somebody's watching. Wow, I can feel that. The person who was staying closed off, the person who wants to communicate back to their past, they're watching them. They're watching that person suffer. Wow, I can feel that. Because they didn't want things to close either. But it did. Something ended. And it caused a lot of heartbreak, which led them in the dark, because now they don't know what to do. They really want to fix things, but what they're looking at is that moon. And until they can, you see this guy here, this King of Pentacles, he's got the power. They're playing that song. I got the power. Ooh. But yeah, he's got the power here. It's just behind him. He's got to bring it forward. Like that page of Pentacles, right? In the tarot deck, that's an apology. So they got to move this pentacle here. Somebody's stubborn. I literally just heard, as soon as I said that, I literally heard, I'm not doing that. Well, that's the only way that this is going to work out. I do feel somebody wants to come back, but there are times where they're stubborn because of their thoughts, because of that frustration, because they're in the dark. They have to move this pentacle in front of them. This pentacle. A new start of balance here. Get out of that moon phase. Get out of that frustration. Get out of that mental anguish and narrow it down to, I got it now. I have that pentacle. I just have to present it forward. Okay? So they are going to work on them in regards to getting out of the darkness here, of their frustration, of their mental anguish here, and get a new start in regards to balance here. Are they going to make a decision? Yes. In regards to getting their wish fulfillment is in the back of their head, but more so in regards to healing that energy of this heartbreak here. Are they going to do it now? Not until they're ready. Not until they get that. Because this would have been in the outcome or the clarifier. And this is what I'm looking at. I want to heal this energy. I want this person. I want to apologize. I'm trying to make a decision, but I can't because both of them are up. Or one is up, one is down. That emotional roller coaster of. And it's got to be solid. It's got to be a solid offer. It's got to be a balanced decision. It's got to be a balanced situation in regards to their next move. And it's not. So, but their intentions are good. They want to heal this situation. Somebody's stalking somebody. Social media, however, but they're not saying nothing. And what they're seeing on there is the sadness that was caused by this opposing person. And they feel bad. And it hurts them too. And it breaks their heart. And it breaks their heart and stresses them out knowing that they caused heartbreak or vice versa. I really feel that both of them are heartbroken, to tell you the truth. But one is definitely stubborner than the other. They want to come in, they want to fix it. They do. They want to make things better after a close. That's what that tells me right there. Something came to a close, but the sun is the best card in the world. It's like, out of the tarot. It's the best energy. It's uplifting. They want to fix things, but they don't know how. And their emotions, their balance is off about this person because they know what they have to do. I'm almost feeling the opposing person, the one that was heartbroken. It's kind of topsy-turvy as well. Thinks about them as well. Wow, this is a hot mess. But yeah, hot mess of emotions and guilt and remorse and just wanting. It's kind of that energy of, what was it? It's funny. Not really, but you know what I mean. But it's the energy of, okay, I'm going to go out the front door. And then you don't even let go of the handle, right, of your front door. And you're moving forward to take that one step, and you're like, oh crap, I forgot my keys. And you go back in. It's kind of like that. It's kind of like, I want to move forward, but I keep forgetting. I keep having to go back. That's what it feels like. Oh, I want to leave the house, but oh wait, I got to go feed the dog first. It's like that. It's like I'll come up with any kind of excuse not to release that door handle and go for what I want. I'm always drawn back in to not going. That's exactly how it feels. But they want to. Man, I can feel that heartbreak. They know they crushed this person. They just sit there and they just watch it. They just watch this heartbreak that they caused. Don't make me cry. Oh my God, I'm going to have the Oprah ugly face. Oh man, don't do this. Oprah once said on her show that when she cries, she does this ugly face. And that's what I just did. That's why I always say the Oprah ugly. Oprah's beautiful. I just want to say that. Anyway, let's move on before I start bawling my eyes out more over that energy. Good God, somebody step forward and just make it nice. Anyway, let's move on. Sag. Guys, please take the time to timestamp below. That really does help me out here. All right, so let's get going here, Sag. You got the Ten of Cups, the Four of Swords, the Death card, the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Wands, okay? The Five of Wands. Wow, a lot of fire here. The Page of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Moon card, and the Page of Pentacles. I still can't release the energy of the Aries. That was tough. Oh my God, if you're dealing with an Aries. Woo! But yeah. All right, Sag. Yeah, Crystal. Thank you. Crystal. All right, so in regards to Sag here, you want this. You want this fulfillment of love. You want that complete package. You want the tender loving that Elvis wants to give. Okay? But it's kind of like, you got to calm the mind, okay, with the Four of Swords here. Because I feel that you've been battling with your thoughts, especially with that Four of Swords here. In regards to hearing from someone with the Page of Cups, her energy is turned looking. So it's kind of like, you know, I feel that there are times where you're willing to do anything to just reach out and just beat up, like literally say, excuse me, with my communication, just conquer over this battling here, you know, and just get what you want, you know, but you can't, okay, is what I'm feeling here. You have to calm your thoughts, all right, is what this tells me. You have to heal your mind here. You have to have this new beginning of balance with that Ace of Pentacles, because once you do, right above that Ace of Pentacles, there's going to be a change, okay, and it makes a lot of sense here. You got the Knight of Wands here, which is your energy, that wand energy, okay, but you're looking at the frustration of that Seven of Wands here. So it's very frustrating for quite some time is what that is saying, but you know, which is leading to that in the moon kind of phase. You know, you're in the dark. Am I ever going to hear from this person? With that Page of Pentacles, turn looking. You know, the Page of Pentacles is known for an apology. Now, you may be looking for an apology, but really what I just said back here was, you know, you just be happy just to hear from them, to bring in this balance of the dark phase of this situation, of this frustration and the slowness of it all. Here it is here. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. You could be dealing with an earth sign quality here, but it's really about the balance. Both people need to be balanced here, okay? And be patient with this situation. Could be dealing with a Sag here as well. But there is going to be movement, all right? So I feel that they just said last stages. Last stages. So, which makes sense. If Sagittarius, if you are resonating with this and you want this fulfillment and you want this completion of love here, but you're battling because you want of your mind here, because you so badly want to hear from this person, you have to change your ways. You have to change, like seriously, like look, you have to change your thoughts. You have to change your balance, okay? You got to heal your energy and have a new start for you, okay? Definitely. Because this struggle of this frustration here of being in the dark in regards to not hearing from them, it's kind of like my dad always used to say, Deborah, it's like talking to a wall. Yes, it was. Wasn't it now? But yeah, there are times, it's kind of like you're looking at something and you want it to come and you want it to manifest, but there's just darkness. You want this communication, you want this balance brought back in, but you see nothing, and that's frustrating, okay, for quite some time. And I get that. But if you balance your life, if you become that king, if you become that queen, that's a power couple with the king and the queen of the same suit, regardless if it's earth or not who you're dealing with here. That's a power couple. That's a couple about balance, happiness, the whole 9 yards. You can have it all. But you have to be patient with this, and you have to work on you. Move forward in regards to healing your energy with that Chariot. And if you're patient, you regain that balance, that other person's going to do the same. And I'm getting wound up. But then there's going to be movement for this balanced relationship. Do you understand? So both parties really need to be balanced here, and they are. But you have to be patient with this relationship as well. And I'm not yelling. I'm just frustrated. Sorry. But you have to be patient with this situation in order to have this movement. Take the time to work on you, Sag. Seriously. You're going to hear from this person. This is going to be cleared up. This movement, if you're patient, you regain your balance, that's movement in itself from this moon. The sun will come out. Okay, that's what that tells me. So I didn't mean to get wound up, but I could feel the tension here with the spread, and it's kind of like, no. You are the power couple. You have it together, But somebody has to start it, in regards to this relationship. And then the other person mirrors that image, and then that's when it comes together. Do you understand? So that's what I have for the sign of Sag. Wow, interesting energy. Seriously. Got a little heat under the collar there. But anyway, I have Leo. Got Leo. Hope Leo is doing well. Please take the time to timestamp your sign here, or your opposing sign, meaning your counterpart. All right, Leo, you got the 7 of Swords, the King of Wands, that's you. The 6 of Cups, the Sun, the Hierophant. The Hangman, and the Knight of Wands, the Temperance. Could be dealing with a Sag here, the Empress and the Knight of Swords. So, outcome is the Tower, the Devil, the 8 of Wands, and the King of Swords. So, jump ahead, come back. Here you are, all right? Leo, you do represent the fire sign of the King of Wands here, and he's turned looking at the 7 of Swords. So that tells me is that somebody is kind of stressed out over a situation, trying to make a decision in regards to the past here, all right, with the 6 of Cups. Now, the past doesn't necessarily mean, like 50 years down the road, just somebody that you know and love, okay? Because you want things to improve with the Sun here. It is a very positive, but very upbeat kind of card, but in regards to a relationship, that Sun did not exist. The hand is literally saying nope to the happiness, to the yumminess of this relationship here. So therefore, it kind of got blocked, all right, literally, for quite some time with that Hangman. There was that stagnation, that stuck, okay? And I feel that somebody wants to come back, especially with that King of Wands energy, and then underneath it is that Knight of Wands. So this is definitely taking some time, but it's kind of like, who did I say that to? I just did that. Sag. So you could be dealing with a Sag as well. But regardless, it's kind of like you walking in and bam, there's that wall. I just told Sag it's kind of like talking to a wall. Every time that you want to communicate or visualize this relationship to take place, it's like bam. It just keeps running into it. You have to, there's Sag right there, man. Can't make that up. Jeez. But here's patience, okay? And you've been more than patient in regards to this relationship, all right? In regards to the Empress. Somebody who's very grounded does represent either Libra, or Taurus here. But that is your counterpart of the divine here, okay? And I do feel that there is going to be some... there's going to be some kind of communication rushing in, is what this tells me. Whew. All over the place. So let me do the outcome, then I'll set the record straight here. You got the Tower. So there's definitely a lot of mental anguish going on, especially with the Tower here being the first card out of that outcome, plus the Seven of Swords, the first card out. So I feel that somebody has been very much in their head, in their mind here, and having this Tower moment. But it's kind of like, nope, I'm not even going to look at that no more sun with that Devil. Devil is that toxicity, strong, strong, strong energy in regards to toxicity of a shake-up moment. But the hand is showing that Tower. So it's like, nope, I'm not doing this no more, okay? Moving away from it. Those arrows, those wands are daggering down to what? The King of Swords. Does represent air sign quality, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but regardless, you know, I feel that somebody has been blocked. Could be blocked on their phone or on social media as well, but really, it's kind of like, I want this movement, but I feel like I'm being blocked, okay? The good thing is, it's coming in, okay, that communication. It's going to break through. You put 8 wands against one dude with a sword. Heck yeah. It's going to overpower that. And it proves it even more with that Knight of Swords heading towards that chica, okay, the Empress here. So there's definitely going to be work put into regarding communication. Somebody has decided to stop the insanity. Who was that woman? Susan something. Stop the insanity, okay, of that shake-up moment. No more toxicity, moving fast than you know in regards to away from that toxicity and heading towards that King of Swords. Somebody is being persistent to be heard, okay, is what that tells me. Somebody is being persistent in regards to communicating how they feel. So here it is. Let me sum this up. I'm feeling the King of Wands is you guys, okay, because you're fire. Your turn looking at that Seven of Swords. You've been stressed out for quite some time with the Hangman and the Knight of Wands. But it feels like you've been constantly running into this brick wall in regards to getting this past here, because they were your little sunshine, is what that tells me with the Sun here. The Empress is that counterpart of the Divine here. So they knew that this relationship was supposed to happen. And they've been patiently waiting for somebody to return to communicate here in regards to a relationship that got put on hold. Wow, this is like all over the place. Good grief. There's 2 energies going on here with that Empress and the King of Wands. Oh, wow, I'm going to need a nap. All right, so somebody's walking away. Basically, here it is. Somebody's walking away after quite some time of stagnation, of no movement whatsoever, okay? And they're moving away from that stress. And they've been patient long enough in regards to this relationship that was postponed on hold there, okay? Because they meant everything to them, and they're charging in. They've decided to stop having that Tower moment in regards to the toxicity of their thoughts, and they're hauling away from that, and they're going after that, not in a bad sense, but they're going after that person in regards to communication. They're going to break through the barriers, is what I just heard in regards to somebody is so persistent to talk to somebody and break through to get to them at a high rate of speed. And that's what I have. Wow. Woo. I knew I'd get it out there eventually. Goodness gracious. Woo, talk about persistence. Can somebody please do that for me? Anyway, that is what I have, not just for Leo, but for all the fire signs. Thanks, guys, for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Also, click that bell to get updated information. You guys rock. Stay strong. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.